All right. You are looking at Lambeau Field. It is the NFC Championship game. We have the 49ers coming in here today, Packers hosting, for an opportunity to play in the Super Bowl against the Ravens. And yes, Al, we won't spend much time dwelling on yesterday, but it was certainly not what we'd hoped. It was a good reminder of all of the things we hate about the quirkiness of this game that maybe, just maybe, will go away when we start playing the new one in mere days. But let's go ahead and get this one over with. We'll finish the 2021 sim season in its entirety, because that's what we do here. So excited to be on with us. Appreciate you being on here. Phil Nagy, Kit Nagy is at work today, so I will call it solo, and we will get in and get out. Remember, Aaron Rodgers did not start playing until he actually reported to camp, and that's when it was about halfway through the season that he took over for Jordan Love in the sim, because we didn't want to put him in until he reported to camp. And he's going to go 14 yards to the right side. Yes, Cleveland against the world, Al. Cleveland against the Madden world, especially. Trips to the right side. Here's Aaron Jones up the middle. He's got some room, angles back towards the middle, and he's going to get a nice run of about 8 yards on his first touch for Aaron Jones. Healthy this season. Certainly a solid player when available. A.J. Dillon, the second-year player, is the backup, of course. Here's a quick hitter to the left side, and he's got MVS for a short gain and a first down. LaFleur loves it. I'm going to skip most of the highlights unless they look like really, really epic plays, because, again, I'm just trying to get it over with. At this juncture, right side, he's got MVS again, and Valdez-Scantling's actually going to drop it. Jason Verrett hitting MVS on the way out of bounds. Incomplete, 2nd and 10 over the middle, and it's almost picked off. Fred Warner, extremely talented middle linebacker, jumps the route, gets his hands on it, and could have, maybe should have had an interception. Now 3rd and 10 for Rodgers in a shotgun. Spinning now, throwing, and he's going to go down. He got hit right in the grill. They're going to give it to D. Ford, sacking him back to the 50-yard line. Rodgers tried to get rid of the football, came out as the contact with the ground was made. D. Ford, a part of this special defensive line, of course, with Nick Bosa and others here in San Francisco. Bad punt, net of 19 yards there as he sort of shanks it out of bounds. Does J.K. Scott, and that's going to bring in Jimmy G. There's a look at his regular season stats: 3,800 yards, 31 touchdowns, to go with 6 interceptions here in our sim season. Morning, James. Good to have you on, brother. I formation with Juszczyk in front of Mostert here. Tight end left side. Mostert left side. He is the quickest of the running backs in the game, and he can get to the corner for 4 before he is brought down. 3 receiver look here. Turn around again, give it to Mostert, stretch it left side, zone concept. He's got the corner, he's got a first down, and he's got 9. And an injury to Aaron Banks, the guard, injured on the play. We'll see if he goes to the locker room or just sits on the sideline. And he's on the sideline, so he will be back in the game, but for the time being, a backup guard in there for the 49ers. 1st and 10 at the 44. Motion coming from the tight end. That's Charlie Werner. Give it up the middle. Mostert breaking a tackle, spinning and fighting his way past the 50 to the 49. 2nd and 4. Kyle Shanahan addresses some of the defense over there on the sidelines. 2nd and 4. Turn around, give it up the middle again. Mostert right into Dean Lowry and Kenny Clark. Short gain, bring us up 3rd and 2. Double tight end to the left side again. They give it to Juszczyk up the middle. First down. A little fullback love. Kit loves that. Of course, he was a fullback in high school and college, so he loves the fullback love. And Juszczyk, one of the best, if not the best, in the game. We got a pretty good one in Cleveland as well. Somebody wiggled a little early on the left side. Going to call it the left tackle, and maybe the tight end moving at the same time. Madden thinks it was on Kyle Shanahan. That's incorrect. 1st and 15 now. Jimmy G in a shotgun. Double tight ends to the right side. Back to pass. He's going to go left side to one of those tight ends. Actually, they had 3 tight ends in the game. I apologize. Had 13 personnel into the game. And that's Charlie Werner. second tight end here. Of course, George Kittle, very, 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 very good. 2nd and 10. They're going to say he got 0 yards on the catch. Zip it, a little bit of an angle route to Mostert, and it's going to be knocked away, and now a 3rd and 10 here. 49ers in danger of stalling out on their first drive of the game. Garoppolo has the shotgun. Fires it over the middle into a seam, and it's knocked away. He tried to go to Richie James, and there was a lot of green jerseys in the way. And Wisnowski's going to go ahead and try to pin it in a little bit better than J.K. Scott did, but he shanks it out of bounds at the left, out of the 20, just a net of 24 yards there as that punt goes out of bounds at the 20. That is not great flipping of the field from either punter there now. Aaron Rodgers takes back over the tight wing, and a tight receiver actually going to send MVS in motion. They fake the jet sweep to him, and they give it to Aaron Jones, and he's right into the teeth of the defense. Fred Warner mostly on the tackling there. Easy for me to say. 9 minutes to go here. First quarter, a little bit of a orbit motion, a little bit of a motion from the backfield. Then he's going to fire wide open over the middle. Davante Adams, first time we've seen him. Yeah, it won't happen, George. It won't happen, James. Jordan Love will not be in there. It's just a Browns thing. It's just a weird Browns quirk. And I have no idea why. Trips to the left side. Back to pass. Firing a right side deep, and he's got a first down. Alan Lazard. One-on-one coverage. Little 9 route. They get 22 yards and a first down. Packers. Rodgers firing and knocked away. Dre Greenlaw, linebacker, got that big left hand on it, swatted it down. 2nd and 10. Rodgers waiting, dump off the right side on a screen. Broken tackle is not able to be achieved. I thought he was going to get out of it. Good tackle there by the defender. Jaquiski Tard, the safety, got up there and made a very nice tackle for a loss as they were setting up that screen pass. So going to lose 2 yards on the screen now. 3rd and long for Rodgers. Quickly out of the backfield, Aaron Jones. He's going to have a lot of work to do, and he cannot do that work. So from the 39, this would be a 56-yarder, and they're going to go ahead and punt. They're going to go ahead and punt. Let's see if Scott can pin this one a little deeper than he did last time. This one goes out of bounds at the 9. Much better punt that time for J.K. Scott. Another one of those Australian punters. Played his college football at Alabama. Did J.K. Scott. All right. First down and 10 now for the 49ers at their own 9. Both teams struggling a little bit to start on offense. Here comes Mostert, and he'll be ripped down at the line of scrimmage for the most part. They're actually going to give him credit for 3. That's a very good point, James. That's just a random Madden weather widget. I'm not sure why it's not in there, but you're right. It should be pouring snow. If I had the way to control it, I would absolutely have controlled it to be that way. 1st and 10 on the run there. Give it again up the middle to Mostert. Pushing the pile, pushing his way, bullying his way for 5 more. 7 carries, 39 yards now for Mostert. Whoop, oh, broken tackle. Kenny Clark, the defensive tackle, was in the backfield and was barely able to knock Mostert off course. And he knocks him down. 3rd and 6 here. Jimmy G, we're under 5 to play. First quarter here. Nagy on Sports. Phil Nagy joining you. Across the middle, wide open. He's got his man. That's Brandon Ayuk, the second-year player. He was a rookie last year. 20 yards and a first down for the Niners. Strong eye to the right side. Give it to Mostert. He's going to be hit in the backfield and then actually going to lose a yard again. Lots and lots of pursuit there.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 45-yard line.
I apologize for watching the replay. No need for it. Shotgun now for Garoppolo on a 2nd and 12. After the 2-yard loss from Mostert, they're going to give it again up the middle angling his way past the first tackler, and that's the rookie Elijah Mitchell. You'll also see some Trey Sermon as well in this game, but that's Eli Mitchell. Back to pass now on 3rd and 9. Right side into traffic, and it's tipped and almost picked again. And Garoppolo now 2 for 5 to start the game. Incomplete, and a punt upcoming. Wishnowski angling this thing again. He's going to shank it out of bounds at the 28. Just a gross punt. Another net. Like 25 yards. Not great at all. Rodgers back out onto the field. 0-0 game. 2:58 to go here in our 2021 sim season. This is the NFC Championship, and then again we will have the Super Bowl, which will be Ravens versus the winner of this team at beautiful SoFi Stadium. And we'll bring that one to you likely tomorrow. Maybe tonight. We'll just have to see what the schedule looks like and if Kit's able to hop on. It is the Super Bowl, so we'll try to get him to hop on. 2:26 to go. Rodgers with it. Snap over the middle. Hit and tipped and picked off. It's going to be picked off by Verrett off of the deflection. And a first down for the 49ers at the 35. Hey, Dino. Welcome in, brother. So a tipped pass near the line of scrimmage. Bats around up in the air, and Jason Verrett snags it. First down for the 49ers on the pick, and that one's almost going to be returning in the favor as Jimmy G throws it behind Ayuk. And it's almost picked off by J.R. Alexander. Again, one of the top cover corners in the game. Now tight end on either side, receiver on either side. Single back is Mostert. They give it to him. He tries to angle to the outside, then back to the middle. He'll get a couple. It's going to set up a 3rd and long here, 3rd and 8 to be exact. Ty Summers, the nickel linebacker, making the tackle across the middle. Deep right side. Are we going to get PI? That wasn't even close to anybody. We are going to get PI. Weird call. Not sure what happened there, but they're going to call Chandon Sullivan with the pass interference, and that's going to give the football right back at the 16. Yeah, Dino, sorry. It wasn't any more fun in real life than watching it back. It was just all of the wonderful things we've discovered about Madden coming to fruition. Yeah, James, you're right. They have whatever they've baked into the code as Zadarius Smith's going to get a sack. They don't understand that the Browns and the Titans and some of these other teams, Vikings now, they're all, or Vikings and Falcons now, they're all running this same Shanahan outside zone running scheme. And so yes, whatever internal widget they've given to to Kyle Shanahan to make him run the ball, he definitely runs it more than anybody else. Fires it right side and a touchdown catch. Oh my, Brendan Ayuk. He climbs the ladder. And Garoppolo throws a seed right between two defenders. Dangerous throw. Let's watch this one again. 37 seconds left on the clock and a touchdown. Shades of Dwight Clark back there at the back of the end zone. Look at this throw. He goes up high and catches it. Really good coverage from Jair Alexander, but it does not matter, even with Savage coming over. Brendan Ayuk makes a great catch in the back of the end zone. 7-0 here, kick pending. 7-0 for the 49ers here to start the game. They break the ice first. 37 seconds left in the game. I mean, that's certainly part of it, Dinosaur. I was more upset with the 9 shuffle sacks and the Jarvis Landry dropping the football. You know, though I was more upset about those kinds of things. And the shuffle sacks, the misinterpretation of how good the Browns' offensive line is. And then, yes, time management as well. He's going to quickly throw it to the right side. Aaron Jones catch and roll out of bounds. 6-yard gain. Double tight ends to the left side. Turn around and stretch it. Aaron Jones, he's got the corner if he wants it, and he takes it up to the 40, past the 40. 12-yard gain and a first down for Aaron Jones.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Niners 7, Packers
At the end of the first half, that's definitely true. We could have used that. Those 3 points maybe would have helped us, but yes. 3 tight ends to the right side now. Looks like they got a tackle eligible, and he's the one that's in motion. Lining up as the third tight end again, Robert Tonyan, still the only major injury out for the Packers. Aaron Jones goes up the middle.
He was brought down at the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and
Right side, and Nick Bosa is waiting there with open arms.
Bosa on the stop.
Yeah, no, the shuffle sacks are definitely not a Browns thing. The subbing your backup quarterback, your slow, old, white backup quarterback in as a running back randomly at the choosing of your will, that's a Browns only thing. But yes, James is right. Everybody has been victim of shuffle sack. Well, not everybody. Most people have been victims of shuffle sacks. 49ers defense going to hold again here now. 13:23 to go. And this one goes out of bounds at the 3. That one's a good punt by J.K. Scott. Yes, we don't need to see it. It was a really nice punt. I get it. All right, Juszczyk in the game in front of Mostert now. Double tight ends to the right side as they're going to try to carve out a little space here. They're going to give it to Juszczyk, and Summers is waiting for him. No gain.
The handoff to the fullback. Brought down right at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. Second and 10 at the 3-yard line.
Oh, Mostert, he runs right past. You saw Kenny Clark was in the backfield immediately, and Mostert is able to run past him for 8 now. 3rd and 2. Under 12.5 to play here, first half. Inside their own 10. Back to pass. Watch out, Savage! And he's going to barely stay out of the end zone. Darnell Savage on a safety blitz is going to get Garoppolo down. That one was at least realistic sack. He blitzed and nobody picked him up. They tried to run play action, and that's going to be an easy sack for just about anybody. So the Packers are going to get good field position. There's rookie Amari Rodgers from Clemson, who takes the kick up to the 45-yard line. Well, Dino, I honestly don't know. I guess that there's possibility of that. They definitely had the Ravens being red hot. If you'd heard that they'd won 11 straight games going into that, 12 straight games now. So clearly, the fact that they started out 3-4 or whatever, and the game was like, wait a minute, they can't be 3-4. And so they were like, they need to be 12-4, so they made them win all the rest of their games. And then, yeah, the guys were just so hot and all amped up on XP, and everybody was all maxed out, and apparently that meant that they needed to beat the Browns as aggressively and inappropriately as they did.
That's a gain of 7. Brings up 3rd and 3.
That's true. 49ers Ravens, the old Harbaugh Bowl. Remember the lights went out. That was that was down in New Orleans, right? And the lights went out in the Super Bowl. Yes, Dino, exactly. All of the 3rd and goal sacks. Yep. 100%. I'm with you, my friend. Trust me, you're preaching to the choir here. I'm a big-time conspiracy theorist about Madden. Shotgun now on 1st and 10. We got 10 minutes to play in the half. Rodgers fires a beat over the middle, and he's got Adams, and he's got a touchdown. Devontae Adams, he ran to the green stuff instead of back to the defenders. And it's a touchdown, and we are a kick away from tying it up. Mason Crosby, the ageless one.
His kick is good. That ties the game.
Yes, every extra utility. Yep, that's exactly right. 7-7, here we go. 9:55 to play. Garoppolo back out onto the field. Nice run and catch there on that Devontae Adams touchdown. Nice to see a player go to the open space rather than juking back towards the middle where all the bodies are, which we have seen plenty of times as well. 1st and 10 now. They're going to outside zone, stretch it to the left side. And a good tackle in space by Kingsley Keke is going to prevent any gain there for Mostert. Turn around again and give it to Mostert. He's angling outside again. He's got the corner, 40, 45 to the 50, and he's going to be dragged down at the 46 of Green Bay. Nice run there And yes, you're right. It would be really, really nice if they would treat the Browns running game like they've treated the 49ers running game here. Back to pass. Pressure. Nope. Dump it off over the middle. That's Trey Sermon, the rookie from Ohio State. And he's up to the 36-yard line. First down for Trey Sermon. Use check in front of Mostert. Here's a run up the middle. Mostert, he's got the hole. He's got a first down. He tries to spin for more, and he's going to be stopped after 12. Already at 86 yards in the first half for Raheem Mostert on 14 carries. Again, we barely can get Madden to give Nick Chubb 14 carries in a whole game. Up the middle and taken to the ground immediately. Chris Barnes, middle linebacker, shot the gap for a nice TFL. Loss of 3. 7-7 here. First half winding down, 7:15 to go. NFC Championship game here for the right to go play the Red Hot Ravens. Dump it out of the backfield to the left side. That's the rookie Elijah Mitchell, not Elijah Lee. Elijah Lee is a linebacker for the Browns. Elijah Mitchell, here's Mostert up the middle, right at the line to gain. Are they going to give him the yards? They are. First down, 49ers. Still can't get a first down now. First and 10 from the 14. Back to pass. He gives it to Mostert to the right side. 4 more yards for Mostert. Now 17 carries in this first half for Mostert. Angle route to the right side. That's Kittle. And he catches it.
To George Kittle. A 5-yard pickup on the play. And it's third down.
Third and 1 now. Again, they can still get a first down, obviously. Do not have to score the touchdown here, although it looks like they might be looking for the end zone, and then Garoppolo is going to throw it away. 4th and 1. They're going to opt for the 3. Robbie Gould. Hey, Luke. Watching from school. You bad boy. 10-7 now. 49ers break the tie. But I appreciate you being on, Luke. It's been a minute. Hope you're doing well. Amari Rodgers up the middle to the 27-yard line. 4:56 to go in the half now. Amari Rodgers, Clemson product. You all saw what Clemson's offense looked like without Trevor Lawrence. Oof. Could be a rough year for them. Pressure coming, and he throws it right out of the sack. He spun into the waiting arms of D. Ford and then was able to throw it away.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Angling to the left, and he's going to go down. Jimmy Ward and Fred Warner. Pardon my yawn. Excuse me. 3rd and 9 now for Rodgers in a shotgun. He's got 4 receivers in the game. He's back to pass. Fires it over the middle. He's got his man right at the sticks. That's Funchess, who I believe in real life has retired from football, but he's still in the game now. 4th and 1. And they're going to punt again. So good defense here on display. 49ers, they have a good defense, just like the Browns do. Similar defense, too, Joe Woods. Yes, James, I agree. I thought Georgia's defense was very good, but also maybe it was Trevor Lawrence was that good, and I don't even know how much he really developed. Like, maybe Dabo is a good recruiter, but not a great developer of the talent. But yeah, their offense, I mean, the last time we watched them play, they gave up like 42 points to the Buckeyes too. So like, their defense still, you know, I think Georgia's offense is not good either. They're stuck. Kirby Smart's stuck in like 1985 with his game planning, but their defense is definitely legit. Yes, they had 0 running game, and DJ looked very, very average. And yes, the weak offensive line hurts all of it. It'll be an interesting case that we'll watch them over the rest of the year. I think they needed to win a lot more than Georgia needed to win. I think Georgia could have afforded to lose to Clemson, and they could still win the SEC championship or get to the championship game and be okay. Clemson's, even if they win out in a weak ACC, depends on what other things happen, whether they get in with a one-loss, as a one-loss conference champion. All right, so another 3 and out here, and a punt upcoming that'll take us to the 2-minute warning. Wisnowski blasts it down the field, taken by Amari Rodgers. 2-minute warning. Right side, he's got an angle route to Aaron Jones. Are they going to hurry up? They are. They go no huddle here. $1:42 to play in the half. Over the middle, Alan Lazard on a slant route, and he's down to the 47, saving all 3 timeouts so far. Left side, right at the sideline, 2-yard gain, but they stopped the clock. Devontae Adams.
He steps out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Right side, oh, wide open, watch out! MVS 10-5, touchdown Packers! Wow, where was the coverage on that one? Valdez-Scantling, 51-yard touchdown. Let's see if we get a replay of this one. Where was the coverage, San Francisco? Just a long, looked like a dig route. I don't know if he lined up on the left side or the right side, but man, Valdez-Scantling caught it and was just wide open. How come that kind of stuff never happens for the Browns? Or the Panthers, since James is on. Broken play, broken coverage, and an easy touchdown, and Jimmy G now has 3 timeouts to see if he wants to try to score again. Beep, 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 beep. Go, Pack, go. That's what the crowd was saying. Yeah, something, James. I don't know whose responsibility that was. Maybe just some zone and somebody else just... But he got outside of him, and there was nobody there. Garoppolo, empty backfield, firing it left side. He's got his man at the sideline. That's Richie James, but he stays in bounds. Clock runs. They go ahead and call a timeout.
To Richie James. It's a gain of 10. First down, 49ers.
Shotgun again, empty set for Garoppolo. Fires it quickly over the middle. He's got Charlie Werner, the tight end, for a couple. Oh, excuse me, 19, not 89. It was Deebo Samuel. My bad. 2nd and 4. Got his man on the sling. Oh, go out of bounds, Richie. Oh, break a tackle, Richie. Up. Oh, but he fumbles. And it's going to be scooped up by the defender. It's Amos. He's down. And he doesn't fumble. The graphics are getting weird now. It's another fun glitch that happens. So Richie James Jr. running it. Makes a man miss. I'm yelling at him for not getting out of bounds right here. He stays in field. Breaks the first tackle. And you're like, oh, okay, cool. And then that ball gets, ooh, is he down? Is he down? Oh, we're going to get a booth review. Okay. Let's see if he's down or not. And it's overturned. Wow, his knee is down. Clock starts running immediately, though. Dump it off over the middle. Mostert's smart to just drop it, actually. 2nd and 10 now. George Kittle across the middle. He's got a first down to the 34. Kittle over the middle. Maybe the first time we've called Kittle's name today. Right guard moves. Jumps a little early there. Got another snap count, brother. So 5 yards back, and with 5 seconds now, they're going to try the 56-yarder with Robbie Gould. I don't know why you don't just try to. That one's going to be short. And actually, it's going to be returned. Here comes Rodgers. He can return this now, folks, and he's going to go down immediately. But that's cool. We actually have never seen that happen before. And that's going to bring us to halftime. We do not need to look at any of the other highlights because we know what happened in the other game. 15 minutes on the clock, 14-10. Packers lead. 49ers will get the football back.
Richie James on the return.
Richie James.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Here's Jimmy G back into a little bit of a, looks like a pistol here. Mostert behind him. Mostert looking for 100 yards on the day. He's up the middle for a few. Give him 3. He's at 90 on the afternoon, evening here. NFC Championship. Phil Nagy on Sports. Appreciate you being on. We do full game, full length NFL sims as realistic as we possibly can given the limitations of the game, as we've talked about ad nauseum. But doing our best here. The NFC Championship, then we will have the Super Bowl as well. I may do the Pro Bowl. I don't know. I haven't thought about it. So, but appreciate you being on. Thank you so much to our subscribers. You guys are the best. We appreciate y'all more than you know. And if you haven't yet subbed the channel, we would appreciate it, only because we're trying to get our way to 1,000 so that YouTube will pay us, so that I can buy Mrs. Nagy on Sports something nice for letting me play video games all day. Yeah, it will be, James. We've seen it a touch with the Saints. They put Taysom Hill in for like 3 snaps a game. And it will be, honestly, it'll be interesting to see if Kyle really does implement that in the regular season, or if he keeps it a little bit more traditional. But literally changing quarterbacks mid-drive, like, that's got to be tough. Here's Sermon breaking tackles. Trey Sermon 5 yards on his first carry of the game. He does have a catch. Excited about his future in that scheme as well. Stretch it to the right side. Mostert breaking a tackle. 30, 35, 20. Or sorry, 25 is between the 30 and the 20. Past the 25 and then past the 20 and out of bounds. And again, has Nick Chubb ever ran as effectively as Raheem Mostert has right now in a game that we've seen? Up the middle again, Sermon breaking tackles, juke move, touchdown, Trey Sermon. Big time run for the Buckeye. And he's into the end zone, touchdown 49ers.
His kick is good. Makes the score Niners 17, Packers 14. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco. The Packers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
First and 10, they're going to thwart him down very quickly.
Aaron Jones, the ball carrier. Fred Warner in on the tackle.
Left side, Adams, first down.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
Just sling it from the right side, and another first down. There was MVS again.
10 more yards. That's another Packers first down.
Sternberger over the middle, another first down. Now Rodgers 19 of 24 for 227. He's getting up there now, and he's in the zone here, which could spell Quayton's for the 49ers. Here's Aaron Jones up the middle. Give him 2 more. He's at 10 for 39 in the game.
On the tackle. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at the 49ers 38-yard line.
Back outside, and it's Aaron Jones and another short gain. Just a quick little running back flare pass on the right side.
That's a gain of 5.
3rd and 4. Rodgers in the shotgun once again as we're under 8 minutes here. Right side, he's got his man right at the sticks, and Warner brings him down. The big tight end, Jay Sternberger, is able to catch him and take him to the ground.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
True. Shotgun look now here. 1st and 10, 7:15 on the clock. Rodgers back to pass. with time. Now he's going to roll. Now he's going to fire a missile on the run, and he's got Adams for 4 yards. But, man, that was a rocket shot. Aaron Rodgers still has that throw power. Hits A.J. Dillon, who's in the game, to spell Aaron Jones. Jaquiski Tartt with another tackle right at the line of scrimmage. Maybe even a loss. Here comes Rodgers now. Across the middle, first down achieved. Funchess, he's past the 20 and near the 15. Call it the 16. First down, Packers. Long time consuming drive here. We're already under 6 minutes here. K1 Williams, former Brown, on the tackle. Great nickelback. Right side, he's got his man open, and Sternberger, and he's going to step out of bounds after a short gain of 2. Wish the players would have slightly more sideline awareness as well. Aaron Jones, nice bang cut up the field, 4 yards. Stick your foot in the ground and get up the field. And he's tackled there, 3rd and 5, upcoming here now for the Packers. Trips to the right side. Sternberger close on the left. Jones on the left hip of Rodgers, who is still in the zone. Spinning. Now he's going to take off. 5. First down, but the ball comes out. Oh, and it's going to be picked up by Billy Turner. Oh, my gosh. What a lucky play as Rodgers was scrambling for the end zone. And then the ball was stripped, and then his offensive lineman, his big left tackle, chasing the play. And that ball comes out pure. Jordan Willis ripped it out. And, man, look at Billy Turner chasing the play. And he's able to fall right on it in the midst of 3 49ers. What a play there. Billy Turner saving him, saving his quarterback, Aaron Jones. Now Rodgers to Jones, and the Aarons on the backfield are able to get the ball to the 2-yard line. 2nd and goal now. A.J. Dillon, they're going to pitch it to the right side, and he's going to be swarmed down. Jaquiski Tartt was the first one there, but there were more waiting to tackle him.
It's a loss of 4. Brings up 3rd and goal.
Watch out, backside pressure, and he's going to go down. K1 Williams sacks him back to the 12. Lots of pressure on that blitz. Couldn't pick it all the way up. And they will have to settle for a tying field goal after what was a very effective drive. Took some minutes off the clock as well. Field goal from Crosby there. 17-17, 2:23 to go in the 3rd quarter. Nagy on Sports. Phil Nagy joining you here. Kit is at work this morning. Up the middle, past the 20 to the 22 for Richie James Jr. 17-17 now. Jimmy G. Mostert back out there. He's over 100 yards. Left side, quick one. Throw it to Kittle. Always a smart idea as well. 4 yards for George.
Complete to George Kittle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6 at the 26-yard line.
Back to pass, left side. Mostert, can he make a man miss? He can, but he's pushed out of bounds in the process there. He's actually going to get a 2-yard loss. Good pursuit by the linebacker on that one. 3rd and 8 now. Jimmy G needs a conversion. Fires it left side, and he's got his... No, he dropped it. He tried to go to Kittle, and they're going to say that Kevin King knocked it out. Or that it was, I don't know if it was a pass deflection or a drop. We won't know until we see the stats, I guess, if Kittle has any drops. Assuming he doesn't have any other scares over the course of the day. There's Rodgers again. Started out pretty hot, but since then he's been even better. He's 8 for his last 8. I formation, Aaron Jones behind A.J. Dillon. It's actually both running backs, and now they're going to run Funchess in on some motion. He's going to park right behind the B gap and doesn't do anything because right through that B gap came Fred Warner for his 3rd TFL of the game. He is one of the best in the business, folks. Fred Warner, that middle linebacker for the 49ers. Rodgers, little out route dropped. Aaron Jones can't hold on, and so I jinxed him by saying he's wait for 8 now. Incompletions are coming fast and furious.
to go.
27 seconds to go in the quarter. Rodgers in a shotgun on 3rd and 12. He's back to pass. Surveying the field, firing right side, just check it down to Aaron Jones, who's going to be brought down by Dre Greenlaw very, very quickly now, a 4th and 7. And a punt upcoming, but it's going to wait till the 4th quarter. So we're headed to the 4th, all tied up. Another tight game. Most of these playoff games have been tight. Really, the Browns game was the only one that got out of control just because of the serious maddening that was happening. Spin move. Oh, Debo's going to make a man miss, and now he's going to get dragged at the turf and holds on to the football. I haven't really called his name yet. I think he's got, what, 1 play or something? Double tight ends to the right side. Garoppolo barking the signals. 1 quarter of football to play. Waiting for them in the Super Bowl. There's a pass over the middle, and there's Debo right on cue. They needed him in a big play for Samuel.
A gain of 21 yards. First down, San Francisco.
Garoppolo now, bunch formation to the right side. Right at the 50-yard line. 1st and 10, Mostert up the middle. Meandering and finding his way for 2 more.
Mostert, the 49er ball carrier. He's across midfield to the 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Yeah, I'm not sure, James. I'm not sure if they have sophisticated, different language for different quarterbacks. Or here's just the 10 things that the quarterbacks will say. Mike number this, and easy, or kill. If they just have here's the preset things that the quarterbacks will say. They don't have to. They're not programmed per quarterback. Back to pass, Jimmy G into space, and he's got his man. It's Samuel again. Debo's got it to the 27 and a first down. 49ers. So again, I called him out, and he's responded with 2 very quick, big first down catches for Debo Samuel. That's 3 in the game for him. Here's a little wham concept up the middle. Mostert makes the first man miss, and he's got 4 yards on that gain. 25 for 127 now is Raheem Mostert.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6.
Hey, Wendell, welcome in. Oh, broken tackle, Mostert, 10-5. Into the, no, they're going to say he stepped out at the 3. Mostert, what a run there. That's not surprising, Wendell, a 2-point dog on the road. I think 3 is the normal spread, so they actually might think that the Browns have a chance. Because I think isn't 3, is that the traditional spread for the home team? Maybe I'm making that. Yeah, I'm staying away from this one just for emotional reasons mostly. To bet it, staying, emotionally hedge, bet the Chiefs, and then if they win, you feel less, but I'm just not even going to bother with it this weekend. Here's Sermon up the middle, and he's got the 1-yard line. 2nd and goal. For some reason, they think the Browns have a chance. I think the Browns have a good football team. I think that's the reason the Browns have a chance. And there's an entirely new rookie right side part of the Chiefs' offensive line. And we've already seen that pressure on Mahomes is an easy way to beat them. So, yeah, I wouldn't say it's a lock at all. Again, Kit and I will do our preview video probably tomorrow, and I think you're going to be surprised what we think the score of the game is going to be. What do you mean might have a chance? I think the Browns are going to win, Wendell. Spoiler alert. Jimmy G is going to throw this one away, and this will stall out once again in the red zone. 4th and goal. Robbie Gould with 10:40 to come and break the tie. Yeah, I mean, they've got some good players on their defense. Like Chris Jones is a really good player. Tyrann Mathieu is a good player. But yeah, it's not like they have a world-beating defense by any stretch either. Our offense is 100%. Remember our left tackle got hurt on the second play of that game. We didn't have Beckham. Denzel had just come back from COVID. So, no, I think it's going to be a much different story. Yeah, that one's an interesting one, too. Pressure coming, and he's got him again. D Ford. A little pump fake, and then he tried to get out of the pocket, and that did not work. Sacked back to the 12. 10 minutes to go exactly in the game. Now down 3, Aaron Rodgers. Game-tying drive, fires on the run, and he's got Funchess up to the 25. Nice throw. Man, Rodgers has got a cannon. Yeah, I think that's a very real possibility too, Wendell. Both of those guys are going to eat. Plus McDowell, plus the Malik's in the middle. JOK blitzing. The first time we're going to see the real secondary for real. Whether that's Troy Hill in the slot, Greedy Williams in the slot, both of them in the slot on a dime, or if they go with their 3 safety package, you're going to see Ronnie, Johnny, and Grant over the middle again. He's going to be short, I think, of the line again. I think he needed the 29. No, he actually needed the 28. He's going to be 2 yards short. And they're going to punt the football away, down by 3 here with 8:50 to go in the game. Chance to go play the Ravens in the Super Bowl at SoFi Stadium. Deebo Samuel, another broken tackle. So this is exactly where San Francisco wants to be. A lead with a chance to grind it. Grind it, I say. There's Mostert to the left side. He's got 12 and a first down. He's up to $160. Come on, Madden. Can't the Browns get any of this running love? High formation now, letting clock run down to 8 minutes. Here comes Mostert again up the middle on his 28th carry of the game. And he's going to be brought down by the linebacker, McDuffie. Again, the game won't let them go to full chew clock mode. Won't let them go to full chew clock mode until it's 4 minutes left, so they will keep snapping the ball with about 12 seconds left. Back to pass, right side. He's got it at Kittle, but I think he stepped out of bounds 1 yard early. I think he stepped out of bounds a yard early, George Kittle, and he did, and they're going to have to punt it away. Wow. Wishnowski angles this thing to the left side. All right, shotgun look here now for Rodgers. 3 receivers. He's got 6:33, all 3 timeouts. He's got plenty of time to run his offense. Try to tie or score the game, unless, of course, you run right into Nick Bosa, who's going to sack him back, and that puts him in the zone. Nick Bosa. Little Bear. And now Rodgers is going to take off 20, sliding down. He almost gets drop-kicked in the face. The defender was trying to jump over him now. 3rd and 8 after that scramble from Rodgers. Back to pass. Pressure coming. He fires it left side. He's got Adams at the sideline at the 42. And he's got it, and he's out of bounds. First down, Packers. And that's going to stand 6 for 80 now for Davante Adams. Packers. Rodgers in a shotgun. Moving again in the pocket. Now he's just going to throw this one away. Again, the movement in the pocket is the part that I just wish that they would put into Baker's game, because he can actually do it. Back to pass. Play action, and he's going to actually get chucked there deep. He's got his man Adams down past the 20 to the 15. What a strike as they add him on Emmanuel Mosley, the safety. First down and goal, or first down inside the red zone. Not first and goal yet. Now 7 for 123 for Adams. Back to pass. Left side, overthrows everybody. Not sure if that was intended for Lazard or for Funchess, but it went to no one. Exactly 4 minutes and 20 seconds left. Up the middle, and he's going to lose a yard. Good tackle in space by Greenlaw. Really tightens up in the red zone. It really has in these playoffs, hasn't it? It's really tightened up in the red zone. Now 3rd and 11. Cannot turn the ball over. Got to be able to settle for 3 here. Rodgers rolling, running, firing it out of bounds, or firing it to Aaron Jones on the sideline, and he's going to go down for just a couple of yards. Another tackle for Fred Warner. That's going to bring in Mason Crosby with an opportunity to tie the game. 3:15 and counting here in Lambeau. We're headed for a photo finish. That kick is up. That kick is good now, 20-20. Good hold there by Jordan Love. All right, here we go, 20-20. 3:10 to play. Packers and 49ers for an opportunity to play against the Ravens in the Super Bowl. Hi, Karen. Go Browns. There's a look at Jimmy G so far today, 183 yards passing, but it's Ben Mostert with his 160-plus yards rushing that have been the difference here, along with some good defense. Here's Mostert again. Can they milk the clock and get a field goal range opportunity as he's up to 166 yards on 30 carries? We could never get Nick Chubb to do that. They would never get Nick Chubb 160 yards in a game or 30 carries in a game. Turn around again. Here he is, Mostert, breaking a tackle. He's up to the 30. Give him 3 more, $169. 31 carries. Back to pass, 3rd and 5. He's got the tight end if he wants it. He waits too long. Now he goes left side of the sideline. James, and he's short, and we reach the 2-minute warning, and they're short of the first down. And I think they're going to punt. Wishnowski's going to punt it again, folks. You're going to give the ball back to Aaron Rodgers, one of the greatest of all time. He's got $154 and 3 timeouts, and all he needs is to get into field goal range. On 4th and a small amount there, I would have probably gone for it if I was Kyle Shanahan. Middle Sternberger, and he's got a nice gain of 8 to start the drive. They go no huddle. Over the middle again, first down achieved to the 34, but they need bigger chunks of yards here. Still all 3 timeouts, $123. Yes, and they should be. Honestly, I think they should be number 2. Georgia hasn't even scored a touchdown this year, but they're number 2 because their defense played really well. Across the middle, taken down at the 39. They're getting like 7 yards at a time. I think they need to go a little bit bigger. Across the middle again, Funchess, the ball comes out. Nope, he's got it up to the 47. Rolling again, now under 50, 48, 47. Back to pass, Rodgers, 1st and 10. They have all 3 timeouts. Watch out, he's going to get sacked, and they got to call a timeout now. 3rd sack for D Ford, and now they call the timeout after the runoff. Stupid choice. They're going to get Madden here. Wendell, that's a good choice. It just depends on what time I'm coaching a volleyball game tonight, so it'll just depend on what time I get home from my volleyball game. I would say more likely tomorrow than tonight. Here he is. Watch out, Rodgers, and he's going to throw it out of the sack. Smart play there. As we look at zero in, target line for Crosby is the 38, and they are at the 44, so they still need some yards. 3rd and 14 here. Play action. Are we content to go to overtime here? I guess we are. Oh my, we haven't had an overtime game in ever. So there we go, end of the 4th. We're headed to OT, friends. We are headed to OT. Packers win the toss, assuming they will receive. They do. Yeah, they clearly opted to. So Green Bay is going to get the football. All righty, folks. Well, here we go. OT. Haven't seen an overtime game. I don't know if we've ever had a sim overtime game, if I'm being honest. I don't know if we ever have. So again, you don't need me to remind you of the overtime rules, but again, both teams will have an opportunity to score if the first score is a field goal. If the Packers score a touchdown here, it's over. If the Packers kick a field goal here, San Francisco gets an opportunity. If San Francisco gets the ball back at all, their first score wins. So like a turnover would end the game. Aaron Jones up the middle on his 17th carry, now 40 yards in the game. 2nd and 3. Rodgers back to pass. Blitz coming, and they're going to get to him. Greenlaw came. Tart came. K'Wan Williams. They sent the cavalry on that one, and Dre Greenlaw is going to sack him. That's a very real and authentic play. 3rd and 8 now. Rodgers back to pass. He did. He said Green 19 Hut, actually. Whoever asked about that earlier. James, maybe. Right before he snapped it, I heard Green 19 said Hut. And that's a huge first down to Funchess, by the way. Listen right before he snaps it.
47-yard line.
Green 19 Hut, you hear it? Up the middle, near a first down. Yeah, Wendell there. I saw some, the official season predictions are starting to come out. I was having a conversation, much like we had yesterday on the sim when we lost in the AFC Championship. If the Browns were, this person I predicted the Browns would lose to the Bills in the AFC Championship. Would a loss in the... Oh, good. I'm glad you heard it, James. Would a loss in the AFC Championship be considered a disappointment for the Browns? It's a legitimate question. Okay, so they're driving now. Remember, field goal doesn't win them the game automatically. And they are now in field goal range. 405 yards passing for Rodgers so far today. 11 of them to Devin Funchess for 95 yards. If they kick a field goal, the 49ers will get a chance to get the football back. If it's a touchdown, it's over. Aaron Jones up the middle for 1. Third and 1 here. Left side, he's got Joe, he's got Adams, 5, touchdown, and that's it. Game over, Packers win. They're going to the Super Bowl. The Green Bay Packers, even after all of the Aaron Rodgers off-field drama this season, game, set, and match. And the Packers are going to beat the 49ers, not even going to give them a chance to have the football. How about that for Aaron Rodgers? Being the pro, 40 of 50, 436 and 3 touchdowns. Jimmy G, 20 of 28 for 187 and a touchdown. Mostert, 31 for 169 today. Sermon had the touchdown as well. Packers, 18 for 41 for Aaron Jones. Funchess, 11 for 95. Devontae Adams, 8 for $154 and 2 tutties. What a game for him. 7 for Jones, 6 for Sternberger and MVS. Lots of passing today. Kittle with 6. Again, that one really important one where he ran out of bounds. And they did give him the drop. There you go on the right side. They gave him a drop. So there answers that question. 17 tackles for Warner. He was a machine, including 3 TFLs, 3 sacks for D Ford, 1 pick for Jason Verrett. And then, of course, for the Packers, 11 tackles for Savage. His sack was for Savage and Smith, and then no interceptions today. So, man alive, that is going to do it. We've got Packers. We've got Ravens. It's the Super Bowl. We'll bring it to you from SoFi. We will do it live. Again, maybe tonight, but most likely tomorrow. I'll update Kyle Shanahan's stuff in a minute since they are the losing team. So that's it. We've made it all the way to the Super Bowl. You're going to have Ravens. You're going to have Packers. And that will be how we finish the 2021 season here at Nagy on Sports. So again, appreciate everybody for being on. Fun chatting with you all today. Stay tuned for the Super Bowl. Again, if you'd like to know when the Sims are coming, you can always join the Discord channel. We always do a message on the Discord channel before we start any sim, even before YouTube has it. So really appreciate it. Guys, have a great rest of your day. Today we'll say go Packers. And as always, go Browns.